What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with some Edison. We've got Vince on Quickdraw on the right hand side, and Primo is on, I'm pretty sure it's Blackwings. It could be Value Turbo, but I think he's been on the Blackwing grind as of late. But we'll see shortly enough. It's possible that he can be on hybrid Blackwings as well, but Vince has a very good start sending out that Titanial with 3 set back row. If he gets more tokens on the field, like Dandelion tokens or just any other plant, then Primo might be in trouble. Because dealing with that card is, it's tough. Oh my lord, okay. Dust Tornado, main deck, and the MST, there's the plant. That was what I was talking about, but he has the answer. So he goes up to 3200 attack, swings for 400, or swings into 400, and then Shuro will be able to activate. So that was the other way. Like, so when that Dandelion hit the field, I was like, oh god, this is gonna be bad. But luckily enough, he did have the Clue in hand to answer the Titanial, so he avoided that issue for now. I mean, he can bring it back with like Pot of Avarice or maybe Call the Haunted. I don't think there's a Miracle Fertilizer in this build, or they just don't do that in general. It'd be interesting if I saw that, but Primo, even though he got his spells destroyed, he had the Colute, and that's pretty much all he needed to overcome that problem card. He will sink into, looks like a 6-star. He can ladder up even more if you would like. What do we go into? Stardust. Oh, that was, interesting. Stardust on its own, like, is not very strong in my opinion. I think Colossal, Thought Ruler, even Dark End is a lot stronger than like a naked Stardust. But like, say if that was a Raikou, now the Stardust starts getting some value. But yeah, like summoning Stardust with no set back row, he's very easy to deal with. So say okay, yeah. Ooh, the other Raikou is gonna hit. So Stardust negates the first one, and then the Raikou is gonna pop the back row. Trap Stun is activated, and he drops a Gores on the 200 attack. The token's not the biggest, but you can use it for maybe a tribute of Sirocco or something. Or we can like do that. We can crash. That's pretty useful actually. Oh, he attacks with the Stardust. I would have liked to keep the Stardust over the Gores, if anything. Attack for 300. So it did get to negate a Raikou, but other than that, it didn't get that much value. I feel like other Syncros are a little bit stronger. Okay, so we go attack Gores. We will Trap Dust Shoot, revealing a bunch of Siroccos. Now, if we can get that Torrential to activate, that'd be fantastic. So he goes set Trunade, set Torrential. Sets the Trunade just so that he can kind of shroud the Torrential if he tries to pick it off of something. He did use his Dust Tornado and MST, so if he were to blow it up, he has to do it with like a Raikou effect, highest, something like that. Heavy Storm, but if he heavy storms, he's blowing up his own stuff, and I don't really think he's that interested in doing that. Giant Trunade will take care of Titanial for now, because the call will go to hand, but he's gonna be able to reactivate it later on. So it's a temporary fix. Okay, we go Blizzard into, we could go Catastor too. That will answer the Titanial later on. Attack token. Excellent, yeah. So Titania will have a problem dealing with that card. Because its effect, it doesn't target or anything like that, so she can't tribute a token to negate. Got a bunch of monsters, maybe Pot of Avarice. Ooh, Dandelions there. So we can go Black Rose, and then if we stack it correctly, then we can get some tokens. Cool. I haven't seen any quick draws yet, but the deck functions completely fine without that card. This card can prove to be a problem if it gets a what is it? A Bora, but we'll take 1,000, take 24, and we'll go to game 2. Yeah, not much you can do there. I think he had like a Sirocco and Insurer left, that was all. There you go, normal summon Bora, set 1 card, and pass. So, if you're in Primo's position and you're playing against a deck like Quickdraw Plants, then he needs to be as aggressive as possible. The less time he has to set up, less options he has, the less powerful he is. So the later the game goes, the stronger Vince's deck gets. There he goes. Nomad Extermination will pop. Yeah. Doesn't exterminate the other ones because it didn't get to destroy it. And we'll set. Yeah, so we just gotta go. Go, 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 go. Hopefully he draws like maybe a Shura. Oh, that's an issue. Okay. Not the worst for Primo because he had 2 set cards. So he's actually +2 on Vince. If anything. Lone Fire will be oppressioned. Now we have that issue to deal with. We have to move that off the board before we can like even attempt to progress this game state. Because like after that, he just gonna be like maybe summoning Dandelions, sacking Caius or something like that, and Primo might smell some weakness right here. His hand's pretty strong. He can dust shoot something out of his hand on his next draw. Let's see. He's debating on whether to stop the summon. Is that a Solemn Judgment? Nope. We will attack, swing for 1,100 if it goes through. Yep, take 11. And this is gonna start to snowball as we start getting our value. He'll pay 8. Okay, and value goes in. So now that value is kind of backed up by an Icarus attack, trap dust shoot. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. So he knew that the call was gonna be oppressed, so that way he can bring his Gores out. Heavy Storm, that is the answer. So we will, let's see. Oh, he used all of his cards, so he can't even dust shoot. Interesting. Okay. He did retain the Icarus attack. I believe he had an Icarus attack in hand. Or was that from earlier? Oh, maybe not. He didn't have it. Okay. I was gonna say he's gonna be in a really good position if he had like Icarus attack with the value, but looks like he didn't have it. So we'll attack for 900. Set and pass. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4 cards for Vince. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards for Primo. So he's still up with those 2 cards from the Morphing Jar. Brain Control will take care of this Gores. Ooh, he can sync with it too. That's pretty sick. We got 7+1. That value is a negated tuner, so he can sync away. Now in this position, I feel we can go Stardust because we do have some purple cards, and yeah. So if that's a or we could do like Dark End, send. Hopefully it's not like Dandelion or something, and then we can deck Devi with it later on. No matter what, he has to move the Gores into the grave before attacking, because if that's like a set Raikou, he pops the value and then he gives the Gores back, and that's not what we want to do. Even though you may be tempted to attack with it, you gotta solve the issue first. Okay, so he goes Dark End. We're not gonna mess around with face downs. I think we'll just send. There we go. So it goes down to 21. Sends that. It is a Raikou. Excellent. So attack for 17. Perfect. And then I think maybe attack for 21. I take 21. It looks like my life points are a little bit off. We'll go plus 400. Plus 400. Huh, interesting. Anyways, game 3. I guess it didn't really matter. Okay, set 5, Dust Shoot. Will reveal DD Crow, some Icarus, Trap Stun, Bottomless, Sirocco, Gale. But he'll send back the Sirocco. That way he can't go like normal summon, I guess special, Gale, send. His face down might be pretty fragile. Yeah, I think we just match him. He's got a mix of the cards. If you get dust shooted and then you don't mix up your cards, I've done this before where like I dust shooted someone and then they didn't shuffle the cards in their hand and they said it, and I was like, I know exactly what card is which. So I picked off the one that was the most dangerous. It was like a Mirror Force or something. So you definitely want to do what Primo was doing by like mixing it up. So he hits the Trap Stun and Bottomless. Icarus attack is left in the deck. This face down has not flipped up yet. Ooh, did he set Bora? That's a... I like that. And this is an interesting game. We're just setting back and forth. What? Maybe that's a Dandelion face down. It has not budged. So now the Trap Dust Shoot information that we had before is completely pretty much gone. It's all you know is he has Gale, Icarus. Bottomless, excellent. We will use our card, hopefully. This is how you kind of want to trade cards with Icarus. So the Bottomless will eat the Bora, but then the Icarus will pop 2 other cards. Starlight Road is there. That's not gonna be fun. And then we'll Icarus again. He will pop. Okay, so if done correctly, he could have made the Starlight Road miss timing, but the Solemn Judgment was there. So he had double protection. Okay, we'll shrink Stardust, attack over Stardust, take 50. Okay, now the game is a lot simpler now. A lot simpler, and we're a lot less on life. Typically, I do like to slide out Solemn Judgment against Blackwings, just because when they get below, like close to like 4,000, 3,000 attack, it's very easy for them to push past that. It's like a Sirocco, Bora, Kalut. That's all I need. Sirocco, Bora, Vayu even. Like that's enough. They'll pierce. Like They'll do that all day. Okay, we'll tribute. We can go Stardust here, or we can go Dark End. If we go Dark End, send Dandelion, we're really sad. If we're Stardust, attack, and we get D-Prison, we're really sad. So, difficult decision right here. Got a couple Darks in Gray, maybe 2 or 3. But no Dark Arm, unfortunately. Or we can just like turn sideways attack is an option. We're gonna consult our extra deck. What can we do? We go Colossal. Colossal gets bitten by Raikou. We can go Thought Ruler, same story. We can go Dark End, we send. If it's a Dandelion, we're really sad. You go Stardust, but we don't have the protection for him. The Stardust might be the strongest one in this situation. Just because of Raikou. Okay, we end up with Dark End. Bottomless. Okay, right here. This is a thing that players need to know. Since he activates Bottomless on Dark End Dragon, and even though Dark End Dragon has priority, if he's not on the field to have its stats reduced, it does not send the face down or whatever target it is. It has to stay on the field. So that Bottomless was a perfect answer for it, and Vince should still have a hamster right now, but you know, some players don't know that. Hopefully the players will watch it and learn for next time. Go Lone Fire into Dandelion, and we'll just pass. This Dandelion is very fragile because it doesn't have a back row protecting it, and it just produces more fragile monsters. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Whirlwind. I think it's the first time we've seen that today. Whirlwind will fetch. What do we get? We can get Bora. We can. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Bora action. He can just start. Like, he can go. Say, if he has Bora in hand, it's game, but he will attack, produce 2 tokens. I wonder what's left in his hand. I think it's. Is this the same game with a DD Crow? I think it's DD Crow and Shura. So he goes for Shura to ladder down. Banking on the fact. Banking on the chance that his Whirlwind sticks for another turn. If he can make it to that, then he'll be in a pretty good position. Debris. It's. Oh, the DD Crows. Yeah, this is the same game. I wasn't sure. The DD Crow will get rid of Dandelion. We can go up to Iron Chain if we want. We know the last card in his hand is Shura. Debris can only go into dragons, and it can't be another level 4. Oh my gosh, okay. So he's gonna blow up everything, get 2 tokens. Pot of Avarice. That's gross. Okay, we're in a tough position now, because all we're working with is Bora. That's all we got. Not Bora, Shura. Draw. Ooh, we get Mirror Force. That's not bad. We gotta start chewing through these defenses. Past events. I would say Vince has a pretty sizable lead. He's got what, like four cards in hand. Looks like he might be discarding to special quick draw. Nope. That'll work. Do 1,000. We could slow roll this Mirror Force, but doesn't take a chance. We'll get rid of the Caius while he still can, because we did eat Heavy Storm, MST, and I think a Dust Tornado this game already, so that Mirror Force could have milked a little bit more. Blizzard will be off the top. Sick draw. Maybe we just go Goyo here. He's the strongest. We don't have... I don't think we have a Vayu engrave this game, so we'll take 28. And... got a lot of cards in hand. Like 4 or 5 cards in hand. I think he should be able to answer it. I wonder what that card is on Vince's mat. I think it's a Lightsworn. But I'm not... Yeah, I think it is. Discard Titanial, special quick draw. This is the first time we've seen quick draw this game. You're just gonna wall up and call it a day. I guess whatever was in his hand is unable to get past this Goyo, so... what do we do? Ooh, sure. Mirror Force. Oh, that's a backbreaker. Holy. Okay, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. He's got Pot of Avarice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 monsters engraved, so he just needs one more and that thing's live. Maybe he could synchro with his quick draw. No, okay. Card is set. No pass. The good news is Primo is pretty healthy. He's got 7k HP. Foolish Bear will search maybe Dandelion, get some tokens, and then we can start like Drill Warrior, and then start like slowly gaining advantage with tokens. The only problem with that is if he summons a Bora, we're screwed. He will pitch for Lone Fire, Pot of Avarice for that 5th monster, so it didn't really matter what he sent. He was gonna send it all back anyways. Maybe that last set is like a Dandelion or something. Yeah, we're playing with fire. We're really low on HP. Or life points. We gotta find a way to protect ourselves. Either by turning whatever's face down into bigger monsters. Oh shoot! It was a hamster. He goes sack for Gores, tack for 27. Sets 2 passes. Or sets 1 passes. This might be enough. Might be enough pressure. The only thing that... ooh, we burned for 1,000 too. Burn for 1,000. Swing for 24. And call Haunted for the game. Let's go. Very fun game. Wow, that was... huh. Yeah, that was a fun match. Let's see what he draws. Oh, he draws Bora. So, if this... maybe if the sequence was Bora before Kalut, then maybe he could have burned him from the game for the rest of his life points. But I think he only had... I don't know how much HP or defense quick draw has. If it has more than... it has more than like 800 defense, then it could have been game for... or less than 800 defense, then it was game for Primo. But, you know, it is what it is. Fun match nonetheless. Vince... cinches it out 2-1. Fun times. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the videos, make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.